Well, well, well. Look what we got ourselves here. Yes, we purchased the race car from Little Louie. Yeah, this day is... Man, been looking forward to this day for a long time. We got ourselves some Go Fast wheels. Heck yeah, we already bought it from him. It's been sitting here for a little while. So let's check the fluids on her. Looks good. Coolant looks a little low. But we'll drive it over to the shop. It should be alright. Hopefully she fires up. And also, I bought some new tools for the shop. So, we got some things to check out. And welcome back to my garage. I know the intro I started was a little different than normal. So, hope you guys enjoy the episode. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I appreciate you guys watching. And thank you to all my new and recent subscribers. Now let's go check out them new tools. What's up, little Louie, bud? Yeah, we got ourselves a new air compressor. Look at this bad boy. She looks real good. Real good. That's going to come in handy for the shop. Let's carry this out the door. I think we can fit it in our back seat. There's really no back seat in here, so might be able to. Okay, looks good.
Hey, could I bring my car to your shop one day?
Yeah, sure, bud. Free of charge. Tire inflator. Oh, yeah. We already got an air compressor, but a tire inflator, hey, new tool in the shop, why not? We're going to have to take these back and, of course, try them all out, right? We can't just buy a tool and not try it out. And then we got a paint gun. Little Louie was telling me this thing's pretty cool. It not only paints, it clear coats too. And then we have an impact wrench. How cool is this? Has something like this ever been seen in my garage before? Maybe it has. I don't know. Yeah, I got us some new tools. It's a good day. Thanks, bud. Have a good day. I'll shut your doors for you. Let's see if this old girl purrs. It's been parked here for months now. Fired right up. This thing's probably an absolute beast. Yeah, absolute beast. Heck yeah. You know, got all the regular parts taken out for weight reduction. Heck yeah. I was just checking out our fuel there. It looks like it's almost a full tank. Nothing good in here. Let's check out this engine again. Pretty looking engine. Just a single carb. Yeah, I'm not sure how fast this thing is. Let's pull out our new toys for the shop. Just throw her down right here. What's my spark plug wrench doing on the floor? That's unacceptable. Our impact wrench. Our paint gun. This is going to come in handy the most, I think. Especially, I heard it does that clear coat. Oh boy, we'll be in business. Yeah, let's try all these out. I think it's worthwhile to try out, don't you? Let's see here. Let's, heck, we'll try it out on our new race car. What do you say? Let's take out some air out of this tire. Okay, that tire is empty. Well, that's tire inflator. Little Louie was telling me, or Gene, whatever you like to call him, told me this one doesn't work like our air compressor we bought, which is right here, from him a couple years back. So he said this one's more of a hand pump style one, but he said it's not too bad to use. So if you're in a pinch, you know, it'll work for you. So let's see how this works. So it's set to 2.5 at the bottom. You can move it and change it, just like you can the compressor. So if we put it up to 3, well, I guess we got it all the way filled up now. So, all right, you know, it's that simple. It's similar to the hand bike pump, as you see here, right? The one that's base game, but it goes a lot quicker. I'll tell you that. It goes a lot quicker than that. A lot less clicks, so yeah, but it is cool to have a different looking tool in the shop, right? I mean, this is kind of stuff that we need, you know, brought in by the developer. This kind of stuff, like how hard is it to put this kind of stuff in the game so we have options of tools? I don't care if we have multiple tools that do the same thing. You know, that's real life, right? There's, you know, hundreds of different tools out there that may look a little different, that are just different colors, whatever, but they do the same exact thing. Like, you know, so that doesn't bother me any at all. You know, because that's no different than real life. But man, some of this stuff like this, like why hasn't some of this stuff been added as base game? Because yes, as you guys know, this stuff, well, you guys may not know, is a mod. It's actually a new mod that just came out a couple, 2 or 3 days ago. So this impact wrench, pretty cool. Let's try to take this off here. We're set to loosen. You tighten and loosen. Hit the F button to change the, you know, if you want to tighten or loosen. So we want to loosen, and all this thing does is it looks like a, it looks like a, impact wrench. I don't know why when I picked it up there before, it looked normal. Now it doesn't. It's sideways, but we're just going to go with it. I'm not sure why that is, but it just sounds like a wrench. It doesn't sound like an impact wrench. Maybe the mod maker later on might put an impact wrench sound on it. I don't know. Let's see. All it does is, you know, same sound as the wrench, does the same thing. I'm not sure why now it is sideways, when before I was holding it kind of like how you would. I don't know if there's a certain spot you got to I don't know, certain spot you got to pick it up at. I really don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. See, this one, when you pick it up, looks pretty much normal if you kind of pick it up. All right, now to the paint gun. The one you guys have probably been waiting to see the most. Possible. This guy here. The paint gun. We finally have a paint gun back to replace the paint air compressor. Just super, super cool. So all you do is take the top off like you would the other one on the paint air compressor if you guys ever used it before. That one could be painted with the Material Master also, but the problem was the paint cans, when you bought them from the catalog, they were invisible and it made it hard to do anything with. So now you got the paint gun. It does the exact same thing. So let's go over here and let's just buy a color. So all your options are still going to show up for base game: buy clear coat, buy spray can, buy paint pen. Those are your three main options for the base game. But down here, you'll see it adds buy paint can, buy clear coat can. It really doesn't matter what color it is. When they spawn together for whatever reason. That might be fixed later on by the mod maker. When they spawn, obviously, as you saw, it looks like one can together. Don't freak out, they're there. And then they drop to the ground after you touch them. They drop to the ground. They are not baggable. But your white one is your clear coat. Makes sense, right? And then your colored one. It doesn't matter. I just chose this first color that was there. It's always there. Get your check mark. It goes in. Grab your lid. Check mark. Just like before. And let me grab something real quick. Doesn't matter. Just grab a door here. Now that we got that paint in there, and then always like before on a lot of these modded like paint guns or that paint booth over there, press X to change your size. It's always set at medium. You can go to large or very small. Small, medium, large, very small, small, medium. So you see what I'm saying, right? So you paint it. Not that hard. Make sure you get it all. But this makes it very easy to paint. I'm not going to worry about the back side of the door because I don't need to. Yep, just take the lid off with the right mouse button. Undo the can to get it out with the right mouse button. Switch it out to your clear coat. Get the check mark again, and then let's roll for some clear coat. Got the clear coat rolling. There we go. Makes painting body panels easy now. Easy. Because it's not really all that easy with the base game paint cans. Spray paint cans. Let's put it back on. You ready to go? Now, the other model before, you could, you know, obviously like that air compressor. You take off the hose, right? You get the check mark, it goes back on, snaps back on. With none of these, they are just all individual. From what I've seen. See, there's no, you don't get any kind of check mark anywhere to hang these on the air compressor. You don't get anything, so, but that's all right, you know, not a big deal. I'm just glad to have this stuff again and to have a different version of it to where you have a couple additional tools with it. Yeah, I'm not sure why when I picked it up the first time, you guys know it was like almost like you were holding it in your hand. Now it's sideways now, so I don't know what the deal is with that. That might need corrected. I don't know. But yeah, these are what the paint cans look like now. They look different than the ones that, you know, were previous that we know them as. But, yeah, I think that's pretty cool, you know. And then, of course, the door has the orange peel on it, so you'll want to polish it. You know, which is, you know, if you like to do that sort of thing, maybe you like to leave your vehicles with orange peel. I don't know. But that is the new air compressor mod. And it's not just an air compressor anymore. It's an air compressor. Well, I guess, I don't know. Would you really want to call it an air compressor? I mean, it does have that function to inflate your tires. But it's multi-use now. Like, you can, you know, instead of it just doing one thing, you know, it does actually 3 different things. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, options for tools. You know, I don't care if we have 100 tools that are the same thing, but if they all look different in different ways, hey, I'm all for it. So, just like having the paint gun, this is cool to have. I like this. You know, I'll use it a lot. The paint booth, that's cool to have. I'm going to keep it. I like it. You know, it's just a different form of doing it, right? You know, your wrench here. Do you really need this impact wrench? No, because it does the same thing as a wrench, but it's cool to have because it looks different and it just, you know, it adds, I think, maybe some more immersion to the game. This probably going to be used probably the least, I would say. Yeah, you know, it's not the actual air compressor, so it doesn't kind of sound more like an air compressor and kind of automatically do it for you. Yeah, but this goes a lot quicker than the bicycle hand pump too. So I would say if you don't necessarily want to use the air compressor over here and try to get it to be visible again, grab this mod here. It's better than the base game bicycle pump. I will tell you that because it's a lot quicker and a lot less clicks on your mouse. Grab this guy. It'll do you good. And come on now. It's pretty cool looking. So, if I can get it to go the right way now. But yeah, this was not meant to be any kind of mod review or anything like that. But I saw it and I'm like, heck yeah, I'm getting this mod. I checked it out. And heck yeah, we got some new tools for the shop. So, yep, time to move on. So, it's time to test this bad girl out. Or bad boy, however you say it. We are zoomed way out. We're gonna go do some races, or a race. I don't know about races, but we will do one race with this. Or at least try. The other day, I wanted to do some races and record it, and the checkpoints weren't working for me. They weren't showing up. So right from the start, it wouldn't act like I started the race. So then the very first checkpoint wouldn't show up. All right, where are we at here? All right, I've never done this one before. I think it's... Did it say it's Rally 1? Yeah, Rally 1. So let's try this out. Press enter to participate. Okay, so time to beat is 38 seconds. I must have did it at some other time before then. Wait a minute. It says my best was 7 seconds? I don't ever remember doing this one. Well, I guess I've done it at some point. But I don't know how I did it in 7 seconds. That can't be right. There's no way that's right. I don't know. Maybe I did way back. I'm not sure. I played this game so much, I just don't even know anymore. That's interesting. Alright, let's see if it works for me this time, because I was trying that one right there by the shop, and the rally race. I was going to try to do it, and oh man, I got a bad start there. That was a bad start. What am I trying to do here? Must not be trying to win a race, huh? Oh, I'm slower than molasses in January. Whoa! There's no way I'm beating this. I am horrible with mouse and keyboard. Wow, this was bad. It's the worst race you've ever seen before. Yeah. Almost 4 seconds off. That was horrible. Let's try it again. That was bad. No, don't wreck. It's a race car. You're going to tear it up anyways. Hell, I might as well just keep it in about second gear or something. Try it again. Got my Wolf Racer. Get ready. Gonna go? See, that's what happened. The checkpoint doesn't go. That's what I was having a problem with the other day. If it tells you to go, counts down from 3 and tells you to go, it should work. So obviously, it can't be something that I'm doing. I mean, maybe it is, but I think it's something with the game. So that's why races are probably not a thing that I can really do either. I mean, does it happen because it lets me pull up too far and then it starts counting down, or what? Because does it register me being too far through it already? But if it does, then why does it count down and tell me to go? Because if it does, then that's a game problem then. Because it shouldn't let you pull that far forward then. My car was almost halfway through. There we go. Maybe if I just stay back a little more like I did there. Oh, I'm spinning out again. Brakes damn near suck on this thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, we won. We won. Yeah, we won. Now I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck. We coming in second gear that whole time. You really don't get fast enough to go any faster. Let's see here. Let's see what we won. A trophy. This car won us a trophy on the second pass. Ooh, we got some cash too. $1,500. Heck yeah. Look at this. We got ourselves a trophy, boys. We got ourselves a trophy. Yeah. Ah, yeah, we can put that in there. Whoa. There we go. Get in the car. Get in the car, you fool. You won a trophy and you think you're too good for the car. What are you doing? There we go. Heck yeah, we won a trophy, boys. We won a trophy. We won a trophy. Is there a free car here? Nope, no free car. I stalled her. Man, all she wants to do is spin out. Yeah, get it. Oh, that piece of road is rough there. So he beat that race by 6, oh, maybe almost 7 seconds. I can't remember the exact time. Heck yeah. This car is a championship car. A trophy-winning vehicle. Trophy-winning race car. Little Louie wasn't lying about this thing being a race car. Second pass. Winning trophies. Heck yeah, now we got a trophy. Where do we want to put this thing? Right here. Display it right here so anybody that comes in can see it right away. Knowing that we are champions. We are the best. We are champions now, not just paper champions. That's a joke, that's a joke. Don't get all riled up about that. Trying to be funny. Even though I'm not funny. Man, she got dirty. She got dirty. Racing's a dirty business. Everything still look good under here? Looks just as good as the day I bought her. Oh, wait. I just bought her today. Well, guys. I guess that's going to do it for this episode. And also for this series. You know, just like in the words of the English poet, Geoffrey Chaucer, all good things must come to an end. And well, even though you might be sad, or it might be sad to see something go, something so great as a My Garage series, sometimes you just have to let it go and let it drift away for newer and better things to come down the way. So, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this series. It wasn't a real long series, but I had a good time, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It did for a while there, for some time. It did bring in some extremely good viewership for my channel. I only started my channel back in February of this year, February of 2025. And there was about a week straight for this series that I saw incredible growth in my channel, the best I had ever seen. And that is all because of you guys, the viewer and the subscriber. I was getting hundreds of views per playthrough video and some of my other videos I was doing. And it was crazy. During that week, I gained about 120 subscribers. That's huge, considering how many subscribers I have. I have under 300 right now. But that was huge. The biggest growth I had ever seen came while I was doing this series. It's pretty crazy. I don't necessarily give myself credit for that. I do a little bit, but I think I need to give credit to someone else. And that person is, and I don't like to shout too many people out in my videos because I just don't like to do that. Unless they're deserving of it for a certain reason. But it's Funkle88. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a lot bigger channel than I am on YouTube. He's been at it a heck of a lot longer than I have been. So, he put out a community post right about the time I started this series up. And after that, for about a week straight, my channel just absolutely boomed. My click-through rate, which some of these terms you guys may not understand, and that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just YouTube stuff, YouTube analytics stuff, which is fine. You don't have to understand any of that, and I wouldn't either if it wasn't for me not having my YouTube channel. So that's all good. But like my click through rate, my watch hours, my watch time per video, just like I said, my subscriber count, my comments on each video basically has just shot through the roof. And I owe a lot of that, most of that, to Funko88 because of his community post. I think a lot of his subscribers came over to my channel possibly because of that, because I was right at the time where he gave my channel a shout out. And I think it brought some of you guys in from Funko88. So if you are watching to the end of this video, and it was because of Funko88 why you came to my channel, let me know down below. I would like to know. Like I said, I'm not sure, but I don't also think it's just a coincidence that all of a sudden my channel just all of a sudden out of nowhere skyrocketed. And that was just all because of me, because I don't believe it was all because of me. I think obviously I play into that, of course, but I think a lot of it was because of him. And you ever see this video, Funkle? I appreciate you giving me a shout out. I've already told you that. Appreciate the shout out. I really do. And if all those people came to my channel and my channel boomed because of you, just took off, boomed. That's what I mean by booming, is just taking off. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Funko88. Thank you. Appreciate it. Because even though my views, I'm only getting between 40 and 60 views per video, that's still a lot. That's still higher than what I was getting, and my click-through rate and my watch hours on each video have still skyrocketed, because even though I'm not getting the 300, 400, 500 views like I was for that week, I'm still getting a good click-through rate, that I've better than I've ever seen, and my watch time per video has just went way through the roof. So even though my views have gone down by hundreds since that really good week per video, those 40 to 60 people that are watching are staying for heck of a lot longer than I've ever seen. Like, it's crazy how my channel during this series, or since Funko gave my channel a shout out, how things have completely changed for my channel. And I just wanted to take a few minutes here to appreciate all my viewers, all my subscribers, and also Funko88. So I thank you all very, very much. I really do. I know I might have upset someone not too long ago because of a comment that he left, and I said something in one of the beginning of my videos about it. So if I did upset you because of that, I apologize too. Sometimes when people leave messages, you don't know the exact meaning or intent behind those messages they leave. And sometimes messages, because you're not being actually told it, by that person. You know how sometimes, you receive messages or text messages on your phone, whatever, that the messages don't relay quite right? So you don't sometimes always know what that person's meaning behind it is. And that's what that was for that question. I didn't really know exactly what he meant at the time. I took it the wrong way. And if I did, I apologize. I apologize to that person. So yeah, guys, I'm ready to move on from all that. And so again, thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, like this series, leave the video a like. If you like my content, like my channel, consider subscribing to me. All your support is greatly appreciated. And we will be back with some more at some point. I don't know when that is. But until next time, we'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching.